Ever been cruising down the road, and suddenly your speedometer drops to 0? Or maybe your car starts shifting weirdly, feeling jerky and unpredictable. If that sounds familiar, you might be dealing with the infamous P0500 trouble code. Today, we're going to break down exactly what this code means, why it's so important, and how you can get your car back to running smoothly. So, what exactly is P0500? In simple terms, it stands for Vehicle Speed Sensor Malfunction. Your car's brain, the engine control module, or ECM, relies on a constant stream of data to know how fast you're going. When the ECM stops receiving this crucial speed signal, or if the signal it gets is erratic and doesn't make sense, it flags the problem by storing the P0500 code and usually turns on your check engine light. Now, you might think, so my speedometer is off, what's the big deal? Well, it's a much bigger deal than you might realize. The vehicle speed signal isn't just for your dashboard. It's a critical piece of information that many other systems in your car depend on. Let's talk about the symptoms. The most obvious one is your speedometer acting up. It might not work at all, bounce around erratically, or read incorrectly. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, since the transmission control module uses this speed data to decide when to shift gears. You could experience harsh, delayed, or even incorrect shifting. Your car might feel like it's struggling to find the right gear, especially when you're accelerating or slowing down. This can be not only annoying, but also potentially damaging to your transmission over time. Another major system affected is your anti-lock braking system, or ABS. The ABS and traction control systems rely heavily on wheel speed information to work correctly. If the main vehicle speed signal is lost, it can cause these safety systems to either malfunction or shut down completely. You might see the ABS or traction control warning lights pop up on your dashboard, along with the check engine light. This means your car's ability to prevent wheel lockup during hard braking could be compromised. You might also notice issues with your cruise control. Since it needs to know your speed to maintain it, cruise control simply won't work if the speed signal is missing. And in some cars, you might even experience a rough idle or stalling, because the engine's computer uses speed data to manage fuel delivery and idle speed when you come to a stop. So, as you can see, this one little sensor has a huge impact on your car's performance and safety. So, where does this important speed signal come from? The source can vary depending on your vehicle's age and design. In many older cars, there's a dedicated vehicle speed sensor, or VSS, typically located on the transmission or transaxle, usually near the output shaft. It has a small sensor that measures the rotational speed of the shaft and converts it into an electrical signal. However, on most modern vehicles, especially those with ABS, things are a bit different. These cars often don't have a single, dedicated VSS on the transmission. Instead, they get the vehicle's speed information from the ABS control module. The ABS module collects speed data from each of the four-wheel speed sensors, one at each wheel end, then calculates the overall vehicle speed. It then sends this information to the ECM, the instrument cluster, and other modules that need it. Now, for the important part, how do you fix it? The first step is always proper diagnosis. Don't just rush out and buy a new sensor. Start by visually inspecting the wiring and connectors associated with the speed sensors. Look for any obvious signs of damage, like frayed wires, corrosion, or loose connections. Sometimes, the fix is as simple as cleaning a dirty connector or repairing a broken wire. If your car has a transmission-mounted VSS, that sensor itself could be the culprit. They can fail over time due to heat and vibration. Replacing it is often a straightforward job, but its location can sometimes make it tricky to access. If your car uses the ABS sensors for its speed reading, the problem could be with one of the wheel speed sensors, the wiring leading to them, or even the ABS module itself. Wheel speed sensors are exposed to the elements and can get damaged by road debris or fail due to corrosion. A good OBD-II scanner with live data capabilities can be a huge help here. You can monitor the output from each wheel speed sensor while driving to see if one is reading differently from the others or not reading at all. This can help you pinpoint exactly which sensor or circuit is causing the problem. Remember, a P0500 code is your car's way of telling you something is wrong with a critical system. Ignoring it can lead to bigger problems down the road, from transmission damage to compromised safety features. So, take it seriously, diagnose it properly, and get it fixed. I hope this helps you understand the P0500 code a little better. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more car repair tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.